team foul. Timeout, Halstead, 30-second timeout.
The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Coming up, coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Our countdown to tip-off gets underway next with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's night 3 of the Adolph Rupp Invitational from Halstead High School, the first of 2 championship semifinals about to get underway, under 13 minutes away from the first. It's Andale and Garden Plain. And welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Trenton Harding, our studio engineer back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins running the camera on Ad Astra TV alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Shorewood. As I mentioned, welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale and Garden Plain for the second time this month in a span of almost 3 weeks. So we know what to expect from both teams here tonight.
Yeah, but this is a little bit different because Garden Plain coming off of there, they were really still trying to get a better feel of what their team was. And now they've played and they've won their last 5, or 4 out of 5. And so they're really playing well lately. They're a lot different team than when we saw them on January 2nd. And a lot of it is because of they've gotten Long back, but I'm sitting here watching right now, watching people warm up. Brent Long had an injured ankle, but I don't see him out warming up right now. So we'll see if that changes here pretty quick, because that does make a difference in this game again tonight.
Yes, definitely. Someone who didn't play in the meeting on January 2nd in Andale, in a game where Garden Plain really did some good things early. Then Andale was just able to, defend the home floor and win by 11. And Caden Fowler had a season-high 22 in that game. He had 22 on Monday night in the win against Lawrence. But there's Cooper Eck, who had 23 against the Indians. He had 22 in their 60-54 win over Rose Hill on Monday.
Yeah, this has become even a better three-point shooting team than what we saw on January 2nd. Cooper Eck, even though the other night he has 8 against Remington. He has 8 threes. He has made more threes than we have anybody even close to that. I mean, he's sitting here with 48 out of 130.
Yeah.
We're not even close to that. As a team, we've only made 49. So it's just a different approach of what's going on. Cooper Eck has a lot of confidence, but that's okay. We believe that we're going to try to take care of business on the inside, though.
Excellent. Let's take our first break here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. About 10.5 minutes away from tip-off here from Halstead. Andale and Garden Plain should be a good first semifinal here from Halstead. This game originally supposed to be played tomorrow night, but everything has been moved up. Trying to beat the weather. So getting to play all of the semifinal games here today, and then the medal games being played here tomorrow from Halstead. As this is coverage of Midseason Tournaments Week here presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
From the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find the best local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Our mission at Man Wyatt Tank Sleep Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a recent case with a father and a minor daughter that were involved in an accident, and they called us and they had the same question. And they were mostly concerned with just getting the medical bills paid. Thankfully, through our representation, we were able to do that for them, to get the medical bills paid, and also to compensate them for their pain, suffering, and mental anguish as well.
Man Wyatt Tank Sleep Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Halstead, more of the Midway Motors drive to the game, about 7.5 minutes away from Andale and Garden Plain. 52-41 victory for Andale back on January 2nd in Andale. As I mentioned, a game where Garden Plain did some good things in the first half. Andale able to take control there in that fourth quarter, behind 22 points from Caden Fowler, and then, as we mentioned in segment number 1, Cooper Eck with 23. And Dan, kind of a early key. You know, I went back and watched that film last night just to kind of refresh my memory. But this Garden Plain team was 3-3. Now they're 8-5, and with the winners of 4 in a row. But this is a team that played 6 games before they played Andale. Now this is their 14th game of the year.
Yeah, they're playing well. As we said earlier, so is Andale. Andale's had a good run here also. And so when you watch tonight, you're going to see 2 sophomores shooting the ball well, 1 for each team. Cooper Eck's going to shoot the ball well from the 3, and then Cruz Kaiser for Andale. So this is a good quality matchup there. And then you offset that with, they have steady senior guards, and so does Andale. Jack Horsch is very important. Sam Hart, very important. Noah Stanley played very well against Lawrence's pressure. The sophomore Noah Stanley did the other night. But the key then, when you look inside, hopefully that's the difference if you're an Andale fan. You're saying, hey, come on, Caden Fowler, dominate inside against the sophomore, Mr. Flax. And so I was trying to think of what is his first name. I apologize. Jared Flax. And so 6'6" Jared Flax against Caden Fowler, that's important. So then you look at, okay, who's the next guy? Okay, come on, Hunter Grimes. Keep working, playing well. You keep having a better week. And Sam Hart played really well against Lawrence the other night. And when he comes in off the bench, it's nothing but a spark usually.
Let's do our ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Dan, what you got here tonight?
Well, as I said just a little bit ago, so who's going to shoot it well early? Cooper Eck did the other night for Garden Plain, and that was the difference. It got him off and running. Same thing happened for Andale. Cruz Kaiser hit 3 in the first half. Both of them are very good shooters. Let's see who's going to be more consistent tonight on the 2 sophomores. But the key the other night is Cruz Kaiser showed that he's a good rebounder. He needs to continue that again tonight if Andale wants to have success.
Excellent. Those are our ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Take another break here in the Midway Motors drive to the game. More coming up as we're getting ready for semifinal number 1 between Andale and Garden Plain as part of the Rupp Invitational here in Halstead. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845. For Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Halstead, Andale and Garden Plain about 2 minutes away. Dan, a quick key to the start for both teams.
Okay, both teams. Let's see what really gets going. Every team is the same. You need to make a shot early to get a little confidence and see who's going to come up with a way. Andale's been able to come out and get one off the backboard many a night, and things go like that. That means they're often doing things executing correctly. Garden Plain, a little bit different. They're looking to see Cooper Eck or Eli Eck, one of you, are you going to make your first three? Because if it comes off their fingers, well, it is tough to watch them because they're going to drain a lot of them otherwise.
Winner will play in the championship game tomorrow night against the winner between Haven and Cheney, and the losers will play for third at 6 tomorrow. So, starting lineups and tip next. Andale and Garden Plain on the other side. This is covered to midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Winter chores don't stop, and neither do you. With a new John Deere Gator utility vehicle from Prairieland Partners, getting the job done is a whole lot more comfortable. A heated cab that seats 3, a redesigned customizable cargo box, plus 4-wheel drive with up to 4,000 pounds of towing, making a machine you'll want to climb into. Special financing offers are available. Stop by or learn more online at prairielandpartners.com. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Prairieland Partners.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Here's a bright idea. Streaming without buffering. It's not 2014. There's no reason for laggy internet and buffering shows. IdeaTech has the technology. It's fiber optic cable. IdeaTech has brought high-speed fiber to 75 communities and counting. Don't put up with outdated internet. Streaming without buffering. Another bright idea from IdeaTech. Get fast, modern IdeaTech internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Our national anthem being sung before the first championship semifinal between Andale and Garden Plain. It's time now for our starting lineups. Brought to you by First National Bank. Is first for you. For Garden Plain, they're 8-5 on the year, coming off a 60-54 victory over Rose Hill in their quarterfinal Monday night. Coached by Mark Powell in year number 4 at 35-42. Spent time at Hutch Trinity and is a Bishop Carroll alum. He'll go with Elijah Durham, 6-foot senior, 5 points a game, 3 against Andale on January 2nd. Braden Dole, the 5'9 sophomore, at 4 points a game, didn't score in that game on January 2nd. Cooper Eck, 6-foot sophomore, at 17 points a game, had 23 against the Indians. Also starting Eli Eck, 5'10 senior, 9 points a game, had 4 against Andale. In the middle, Jared Flax, 6'6 sophomore, 6 points a game, had 3 in the first matchup. For the Andale Indians, 8-2 on the year, 5th ranked team in 4A, coached by longtime head coach Jeff Buchanan, year number 20 at 319 and 124. No changes for Andale's Cruz Kaiser, the 6'1 sophomore at 8 points, 3 rebounds, 4 against Garden Plain in the first matchup. Hunter Grimes, 6'2 senior, 8.6 rebounds, 1 point for Hunter. Back on January 2nd. Noah Stanley, 5'8 sophomore, 2.2 rebounds, 2 points against the Owls back on January 2nd. Jack Horch, 6-foot senior at 12 points, 5 rebounds, 13 against Garden Plain. In the first matchup, Caden Fowler's in the middle, 6'3 senior, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 22 points against the Owls in that game. Starting lineups brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. This is the 1-4 matchup in the Rupp Invitational. As our uniforms are brought to you by Nia Cleaners and Hutchinson & Newton. It's where to take your clothes. Andale will be in their home whites with the navy lettering and the navy and gold trim with the Indian logo on the shorts. And Garden Plain will be in road blacks with yellow lettering and the guarded GP on the side, and they have some white trim as well. Garden Plain will go right to left, and Andale left to right here in half number 1. Tap is controlled by Cruz Kaiser, who won that tip against Garden Plain back on January 2nd. Andale going to our right as you see it. Jack Horsch right elbow into Hunter Grimes in the paint. Dish it off to Fowler. Runner missing. Rebound chased down there by Grimes. Good offensive board from Hunter. Cruz Kaiser has set it up to Noah Stanley right wing. Skip pass to Kaiser left wing. Bounce pass to Fowler just inside the arc. Now to Noah Stanley. Noah at the free throw line. Now to Fowler. Right side out to Kaiser. Top of the key. A 3. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound picked up there by Garden Plain. It was Cooper Eck that picked up the rebound. 40 seconds in. No score. Here from Halstead. Flax with it. Right wing. Right in front of the Andale bench. To a cutting and out of bounds off of Braden Dold, who turned it over. And now Andale will go back on offense and try to get their first shot in after missing their first 2. No score, almost a minute in. Hunter Grimes right wing, bounce pass to Fowler inside the arc. Out to Stanley left wing with a Fowler pick. Jumper for Noah left side from 18, missing. Rebound picked up by Flax for Garden Plain. Up the floor, Braden Dold. Dold in between the circles to Eli Eck right wing. Against Noah Stanley. Eck a left-handed dribble, needs some help. Now to Cooper Eck right wing with a left-handed dribble in between the circles. Again, no shot clock being utilized here in Halstead. Driving to the cup is Flax, missed the shot. Rebound to Cruz Kaiser for the Indians. And they'll up the floor, 90 seconds in, no score. Fowler top of the key, swing over to Horsch. Jack needs some help. Up top, Stanley, swing it to Kaiser left wing. Cruz a right-handed dribble now, swings it over. Now Fowler gets it right side of the lane, out to Grimes, top of the key. Hunter needs some help. Hunter at the right elbow, kicks it out. Kaiser, shot faked from the top, Dold's on him. They're going with that 2-2 look again. Dan, zone. Kaiser.
No, they're in man-to-man.
Okay.
Garden Plains played straight man.
Fowler looking to go. Right side layup is off the window and missing. Rebound picked up there by Braden Dole. 2 minutes in, no score here in this first of 2 semifinals here from Halstead. Cooper Eck gets it over to Eli Eck. Now Braden Dole with it right wing. Cooper Eck here in the near corner against Hunter Grimes. Hunter's bringing the pressure against Cooper Eck, knowing they have to contain him here tonight. Dole lost it. It is stolen by Horsch. 1-on-2 Andale to the cup. Jack Lamp missing. Rebound picked up there by Cooper Eck. Just couldn't get that one to drop. Bounce pass in the Flax, low post right side. Flax out to Dole, left wing, a 3 off the back iron. Rebound Noah Stanley for Andale. Up the floor, Andale, as we approach 5 minutes to go here in the first. No score. Horsch at the top. Now the Fowler at the left side, out to Kaiser, left wing. Skip past to Grimes, right wing. Entry pass in the Fowler. 17-footer straight away for Fowler is too strong. Rebound picked up there by Eli Eck. We got a good officiating crew here tonight. Keith Kinley is one of our officials, along with Ed Egan. Get you our other official here when we got a moment. Entry pass in the Flax, low post left side, lost the handle. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Kaiser. Kaiser picked up the loose change, and a timeout for Andale. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 4:29 to go in the first. Still no score.
Kind of disappointing because both teams, you're playing like it's cold out or something, because you come out here and neither team has come close to scoring yet. Both teams have had opportunities. Both teams shot a 3. Both teams have gotten the ball off the backboard, but nobody's been able to convert. If either team gets it going, it looks like they would take off and get a comfortable lead. Garden Plain playing straight man-to-man down here. Andale's trying to play some switching man, making sure, very conscious effort, as you can tell on Cooper Eck, making sure that he puts it on the floor so he doesn't stand and shoot.
Well, and the change was made around 4 o'clock yesterday that this game was getting moved up. The weather's supposed to be moving in tomorrow evening. I did talk to Halstead Athletic Director Nick Barnes when I got here today, and just with the proximity of a lot of the schools, just keeping the same schedule. Sam Kupker and Sam Harp in for Andale as Kaiser and Grimes out. Andale with the ball in the Harp layup from the left side. How about that?
Nice patience, good set play, nice execution, Andale.
2-0 Indians as Sam Harp gets Andale on the board.
And we'll talk about this. And Garden Plain's playing without Brant Long. He's been back after being injured. I don't even see him on the bench tonight. I saw him out during warm-ups and sweats, but I'm not sure what's the situation is, whether it's injury, sickness, whatever it might be. But that'll be a factor here, because that reduces Garden Plain to about 7 normal players. Andale still the top 7 playing for them.
They did get a foul on Jack Horsch, his first team foul number 1, as we do have some subs for Garden Plain, as Jaron McFadden's in, and also Jack's Dreiling in as well.
And that's the difference. Dreiling's playing instead of Long coming in, so Dreiling's a good player. He just happens to be a freshman.
Eli Eck, runner from the right side, is missing. Sam Harp with the rebound for Andale. Sam up the floor, left side, out to Fowler, top of the key. Jack Horsch, right wing, a 3, in and out. Rebound picked up there by Cooper Eck. 2-0 Andale with 3.5 to go here in the first. Eck, baseline, right side, kicks it out to Eli Eck. Now to McFadden here near side, and a foul on the Indians.
Very important. You have to recognize who's a shooter and who's not. So when you approach, is he going to be a driver? Is he going to be a shooter? And so Caden Fowler gets lazy on his feet, didn't do a good job moving his feet right there, and so it cost him a foul.
Kaiser and Grimes back in for Horsch and Fowler. Foul was on, and a steal by Harp on the pass. Sam to the cup, left side, layup good.
Oh, that athletic ability comes through again.
How about that? Sam Harp with all 4 Andale points in the last minute. Indians up 4-0 with 3:09 to go here in the first. Right wing They swing it around here to McFadden. Left wing. McFadden looking to try to feed it into Flax. Skip pass to Eli Eck. Now Cooper Eck in the far corner. Eck baseline to the cup runner. Missing. Flax rebound. Put back is in.
See, that's just not getting on as good offensive boards by Garden Plain. Bad block out by Andale.
Jared Flax is into the book. Deficit is cut in half at 4-2. 2:40 to go here in the first. Slow start here from Halstead. Sam Kupker right baseline, kicks it out to Noah Stanley in the near corner. Up top, Cruz Kaiser. Entry pass into Hunter Grimes just inside the arc. Hunter looking to go to the cup left side. Shot fake, kicks it out. Hart, top of the key, a three. Rainbow three from Sam Kupker with the assist, and Sam Hart has all 7 for the Indians. They lead 7-2.
Guess we're changing the scoreboard to say Harp 7, Garden Plain 2.
Yes. 2:09 to go in the first. And I don't even think Cooper Eck has only taken one shot, and there's a deflection. Stolen away by Kupker. Sam to the cup, shot fake left side. Put it up the window and in. 9-2 Indians. How about Sam Harp, Sam Kupker, 9, Garden Plain 2, timeout Owls, 30, and we'll keep it right here.
Excellent defense the last few possessions by Andale, except for giving up the offensive rebound. They've had several deflections, a lot of steals. They didn't convert early, but they have on the last few. Good. When they come in off the bench, look at that. You hope you get a spark. And what happened? We've had 9 points from the 2 players off the bench,
Yes.
Sam Kupker and Sam Harp. So excellent job, Andale.
We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Minute 56 to play here in the first quarter from Halstead. Andale, the number 5 ranked team in 4A, leads 9-2. They got the 7th and 5th place matchups already set. Halstead and Rose Hill will play for 7th. And playing for 5th tomorrow, Lawrence and Winfield. We'll give you those scores here in a little bit, but those are the 2 early matchups tomorrow.
Look for fade right there. Try to get a 3 for Cooper Eck. Andale did a good job stopping it.
Eli Eck here in the near corner in the Flax again. Blocked there by Kaiser. Kaiser with a rejection and got the rebound. Here comes Andale down the floor. Up 7 at 9-2. And the Kupker turnaround jumper. He's going to get fouled, and Sam Kupker will go to the line with 90 seconds to go in the first, leading 9-2.
That's what we like to see. Cruz is known for the 3-point, but he's already been on the floor and got a loose ball, and there he made a very good block on the shot.
Foul is on Elijah Durham, his first. Team foul number 1 on Garden Plain, and Sam Kupker to the free throw line. First one is Stu Strong. Sam coming in at 63% from the free throw line. Now he's 12 of 20 on the year. Sam Kupker and Sam Harp trying to combine for maybe 10 points. And that one dropped off. Rebound tapped, and Kaiser got it back. Kaiser gets the offensive rebound. Up top, Kupker, now Sam Harp right wing. Looking for a screen. Grimes at the free throw line. Hunter shot fake. Out to Kaiser, top of the key. Cruz looking to go. Bounce pass out to Kupker in the far corner. 1:10 remaining here in the first. 9-2 Andale. Grimes out to Stanley. Left wing, a 3 for Noah. That's in! Noah Stanley from Hunter Grimes. The 3rd Indian in the book. And it's 12-2. Andale with under a minute to go in the first.
That's what makes it tough. If all these people are going to score, then you don't know, you can't concentrate on just one player. And this is why with Jack Horsch on the bench and Caden Fowler.
And Flax gets on entry pass out to Dold here, top of the key, 40 seconds to go. No shot clock again being utilized here in the Rupp tournament. Cooper Eck against Noah Stanley, right-hand dribble for Eck. Eck baseline right side, 5 seconds called by Keith Kinley.
Oh, excellent job, Noah Stanley. Way to stay up there on their shooter, making sure he keeps it on the floor. This is what we're talking about. When you have a shooter that's really good, when he sets his feet, you have to keep him moving a little bit and not let him get set.
Caden Fowler in for Sam Kupker. Jack Horsch also back in for Cruz Kaiser.
And this is the danger zone. Do you try to play the one shot when you have 28 seconds? That's kind of tough, but it looks like that's what Andale will try to do.
Noah Stanley slowly across the Dragon logo here at midcourt as Andale leads 12-2. Very silent gym here at Halstead. Sam Harp up top, swinging around the Noah Stanley left wing where he just made one. Up top, Horsch, 4 seconds. Jack gets it to Grimes, 2 seconds. Harp left wing at 3 at the horn. No, it is too strong, but that will do it for the first quarter. Andale leads 12-2. We're back in a minute. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Kansas, trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio.
12-2 Andale as we start quarter number 2. Here from Halstead. The 5 for the Indians is Kaiser, Grimes, Stanley, Horsch, and Grimes. So back to the starting 5. It is Durham, Dold, Cooper Eck, Eli Eck, and Jared Flax. The 5 for Garden Plain, who has possession to start quarter number 2. Flax, right wing against Cruz Kaiser. Left-handed dribble for Flax. Up top, Dold. Swing it to Cooper Eck. Hasn't scored yet. Eck baseline here near side. Eck feeds it loose. It is picked up there by Dold. Top of the key, Eli Eck at 3. Off the back iron. Up for the rebound, Caden Fowler for Andale.
Strength won right there. It was Caden Fowler versus Flax, and so the weight room won right there for that rebound.
And the Grimes lost a handle out of bounds off of Hunter. Just couldn't reel in the pass from Jack Horsch. As Jack Streiling back in for Flax for Garden Plain.
Andale kind of missed out 2 possessions in a row where they didn't even get a good shot. So Garden Plain playing better defense down there. Andale continues to play really good right down here.
Cooper Eck missed the left wing 3. Rebound to Caden Fowler. Fowler with another rebound for the Indians. Andale at the floor, minute into the second. 12-2 Andale. Shot fake from Jack Horsch. Now Noah Stanley with it up top. Cruz Kaiser. Swing it to Jack Horsch, right wing. Jack into Noah, low post right side. Out to Grimes. Hunter gets it to Kaiser, top of the key. Cruz swings it over to Jack Horsch. Jack driving, bounce pass into Fowler. Low post right side, laid up, missed it. Caden got it back, got it off to Horsch. He missed it. 2 opportunities missing there for Andale. Rebound picked up by Garden Plain. Here's Cooper Eck, deep 3 right wing, short. Rebound picked up there, Hunter Grimes. Well, Cooper Eck has taken 2 threes, and they have been too strong or short. Jack Horsch with the basketball up top to Kaiser, to Fowler, right baseline. Out to Kaiser, top of the key. Now to Jack Horsch, right wing. 6:08 to go in the first half. 12-2, Kaiser to the cup. Runner crawled off on him. Rebound picked up there by Cooper Eck for Garden Plain. 12-2 Andale, 5:55 to go here in the first half from Halstead. Semifinals of the Rupp tournament as Eli Eck almost lost it here near side. He now takes a 3 from the left wing. That one too strong. And up for the rebound was Hunter Grimes for Andale. And Dan, Garden Plain is 0 of 5 from 3 and 1 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, but it's same difference down here. This is the 4th possession, 5th possession now for Andale to try to get a score, and they've had so many opportunities.
And Grimes lost it, but it's out of bounds off Garden Plain. It'll stay with Andale. As Harp and Kupker coming back in for Andale. Grimes coming out along with Kaiser. As Cooper Eck coming out. And Durham McFadden, and Flax back in. Up top, Horsch now to Sam Harp. To a cutting Stanley runner straight away from 12 feet for Noah is in. Harp the assist, and Noah has a season high 5. 14-2, Andale up 12. Nearing 5 minutes to go here in the first half from Halstead. Eli Eck here near wing looking for a Flax screen. Got it. Eck needs some help. Kicks it out to Dolton, the key against Harp. Now to McFadden. McFadden right baseline, dribbling it back out, spins. Needs some help. Bounce pass to Flax at the high post up top. Swinging around to McFadden right wing. McFadden dribbling it up in between the circles. They get it into Dreiling, low post left side. McFadden right wing against Kupker. McFadden needs some help. Dribbles it back out to Eck at the top. Eck runner, underhanded hook is in from 13 feet right side. Eli Eck is into the book and ends a little dry spell for Garden Plain. And a 30-second timeout for Mark Powell, and we'll just keep it right here, Dan.
Yeah, Garden Plain had gone several possessions, couldn't get anything going. Finally, the senior took a charge and took it to the lane to get it off the backboard. Good job by him. Notice he took Cooper Eck out, and that's a pretty good move, really, by Garden Plain, because settled him down a little bit. He's trying to shoot it so quick right now, he's not getting his feet set. That's a hat off to Andale defense. They're doing a great job down there.
Definitely. Well, let's thank our Andale sports boosters, Hutchinson Community College, Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dansel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co., Bergkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Nia Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips, all of our Andale sports boosters. 4:19 to go here in the first half. Andale leads by 10 at 14-4.
All right, and they're going to come out and play their 1-1-3, type of a 2-3 type of zone. Kind of shifts around a little bit with the top two players.
Cruz Kaiser back in as Stanley to the bench.
Horsch and Cruz are going to get opportunities here to shoot the ball.
And the Kupker bounce pass too deep. Was looking for Grimes. Turnover Andale. Here comes Cooper Eck back in for Garden Plain.
See, that's why you look up there and you say, well, Andale's way ahead. No, they're not, because they're all of a sudden, they're 1-3 away, and Garden Plain's all of a sudden going to have some confidence again, because Andale's are really not playing that well on offense.
Well, and only one, and
there
here
it is.
Dole, top of the key at 3. It's off the back iron. Offensive rebound picked up there by Dole, and a putback.
Give credit to Flax. 4 of their 6 points have been from offensive rebounds by him.
Down to 8, 14-6 Andale with 3:33 to go here in the half. From Halstead, Grimes baseline left side, kicks it out. Here's Sam Harp left wing, a skip pass to Jack Horsch. Entry pass in the Grimes right baseline out to Kaiser. Now extra pass to Harp, who drives, kicks it, Cruz, Kaiser. Gets to the Jack Horsch, now Kupker in the paint, needs some help against Eck. Out to Harp, left wing, a 3, no. Rebound to Horsch. Good rebound from Jack. Sam Harp with it, swinging around. Horsch right wing. Jack looking to go baseline. Out to Harp left wing, up top Kaiser. They're double teaming Cruz. They know he can shoot. Out to Harp left wing, shot fake. Off balance and a turnover. Picking up, it was Braden Dold picking up the loose change for Garden Plain. Dold looking to go to the cup, kicks it out to Eck. Right wing, a 3. Cooper Eck drained it. And a huge 3 there, and Cooper Eck's on the board after a 10-point lead, or after a 12-point advantage that Garden Plain has scored the last 7, and Andale leads 14-9. Let's get a 30-second break in. That's a full timeout for Andale. 2:35 remaining in the first half. The Indians lead 14-9, back in 30 seconds. This is covered to midseason tournament weeks. Presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Experienced team at Pile Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pilelaw.legal to find more information, and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
Ad Astra Radio.
A 7-0 run for Garden Plain as the Owls back in, and Cooper Eck hits his 49th three of the year with that three from the top.
Yeah, but the keys has been already is the lack of offensive production from Andale. They've had too many opportunities. This game should be 20-9 easily or better because they've had too many shots on the inside, wasted possessions. Down here, they're just saying, shoot the ball, Andale, because we don't believe you're going to make it.
Durham, Cooper Eck, Jaron McFadden, Eli Eck, and Jared Flax, the 5 for Garden Plain. And it is Grimes as Sam Harp with the basketball. Stanley's back in there, and the Jack Horse missed the bunny right side. Rebound picked up there by McFadden for Garden Plain. The Owls coming up the floor. Eck, a deep three. He's feeling it. That one's too strong. Rebound to Hunter Grimes for Andale. Grimes, Stanley, Harp, Horsch, Fowler, the 5 for Andale, who leads 14-9 with 2 minutes to go here in the half. Sam Harp, right wing against McFadden, needs some help. Gets to the Grimes in the corner here near side. Now to Noah Stanley. Now the Fowler, low post right side. Bully ball for Caden, double team. And a jump ball, it's Andale's on the arrow.
Not good, miss a layup. Lack of execution again. Give credit to Garden Plain defense. They went back to man this last 2 possessions.
Grimes top of the key, swings to the Noah Stanley. Now Harp in the far corner. Left side to Jack Horsch, who needs to get into the book. Fowler looking.
Hunter Grimes should be down there taking care of business on the inside in the block.
Caden Fowler spins to the cup, missed it again. Horsch with the put back from the left side. Jack finally gets into the book and ends a 7-0 Garden Plain run.
Both teams having positive results from offensive rebounds, being the difference right here.
16-9 Andale with 75 seconds to go here in the half. Low scoring affair here from Halstead. After Andale put up a season high 75 on Monday night here. To the cup, Eli Eck missed it. Rebound, Flax put
Another
back.
Offensive rebound.
Is in. Well, he's got 6 and 4 rebounds, doubling what he had back on January 2nd. 16-11, and Horsch, his pass was intercepted there by Eck. Flax to the cup right side, blocked there by Grimes, out of bounds. Stays with Garden Plain.
Garden Plain's back to their starting lineup, got Dole back in. Back to a quality game here at 16-11.
Yep, with 42.3 to go in the half. Eck to inbound. Inbounds to Flax, who reels in with his left hand. Out to Dole, top of the key, a 3, in and out. Rebound, Jack Horsch. That one almost dropped.
Flax had his hands on it again down there on the inside for the offensive board.
Well, Andale's going to go for the final shot here with 25 seconds to go. Leading by 5, 16-11. They led 14-2, getting outscored 9-2. But still have a 5-point lead here on a neutral site. Grimes right wing with 10. Entry pass into Jack Horsch. Low post right side, turnaround jumper, missing. Rebound to Flax. Now here comes Garden Plain. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Eck spins. Runner is too strong for Cooper
call a foul on
They
the
called
shot.
a foul at the horn. And it'll be 2 free throws for Eck.
And worst part for Andale, that's on Caden Fowler.
That's number 2. It's only the first team foul, and that's going to be the only foul called here in quarter number 2. Free throw is in for Cooper Eck. He's got 4, all coming here in quarter number 2. 21 of 26 prior to that, and hits them both. So a 3-point game here as Eck hits them both. 16-13 Andale. The First National Bank halftime report coming up. Andale leads 16-13. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The hub where good times spin. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can check out the broadcast booth page online at adastraradio.com to check out all of the latest schedule changes and to check out what we will broadcast this week for midseason tournament week, where you can also stream them live. There was some local college basketball action yesterday. Hutchinson Community College continued Jayhawk Conference play as they traveled to Garden City. The Blue Dragon women defeated Garden City 68-61. Garden City shot 51% on the floor, but Hutch's defense forced 25 turnovers to help them get the win. The men, however, fell in a close matchup 97-93. That was despite Kyrell Shaw having 35 points to lead the Blue Dragons, but Garden City made 13 three-point shots, including Zaire Lott off of the bench, going 7 of 8 from behind the three-point line. Sterling College was also in action last night as they hosted McPherson College. The women defeated the Bulldogs 88-70, but the men fell 67-63. Wichita State defeated East Carolina Wednesday night 77-60, thanks to an abundant game from Kenyon Giles. He finished with 27 points, marking his 9th game this year with at least 20 points scoring. The team in total had 49 rebounds, which tied a season high. The Shockers are now 12-8 on the year, 4-3 in American Conference play. They have a big game coming up at home this Saturday at 3 o'clock as they face off against the Memphis Tigers. College baseball is just on the horizon, and there was a big honor for a Jayhawk star as KU Baseball's Brady Ballinger was named a preseason first-team All-American by D1 Baseball. Ballinger is the second Jayhawk to ever have the honor. Last year, he was named a third-team All-American following the 2025 season, where he led the team with a .353 batting average, 79 hits, 21 doubles, and 24 multi-hit games, helping the Jayhawks reach the NCAA regionals for the first time in a decade. The season for the D1 level begins in mid-February. That's your halftime report. More basketball action is coming up right after this.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Halstead as Andale leads 16-13 against Garden Plain. Trenton Harding, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins to our right, running the camera on Ad Astra TV, alongside Dan Buchanan on Dylan Sherwood. Andale led 12-2 after one, but then gets outscored 11-4 for the three-point lead, including a 7-0 run for Garden Plain. So some halftime adjustments being made here. Let's look at the numbers real quick as Garden Plain is 5 of 19 from the field at 26%, 1 of 9 from 3 for 11%. They're 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 14 rebounds, 6 turnovers. players scoring for the Owls. It's Jared Flax with 6. 4 of those points coming off offensive rebounds. Eli Eck with 2, Cooper Eck with 5, including that big 3 that kind of sparked that run. For Andale, they are 7 of 22 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 0 of 2 at the free throw line. They had 15 rebounds and 4 turnovers. Sam Hart leads the way for Andale with 7, Noah Stanley with 5, 2 each Sam Kupker, Jack Hort. So that tallies up to a 16-13 Andale lead here at the break as Cheney and Haven warming up here during halftime as they will play about 15 minutes after this one, with the winner of this game playing the winner of that game. Losers will play for third tomorrow. Dan?
The thing that jumps out at you is you look at that at halftime. You look up there, and 24 has 2 points. Jack Horse 2. Caden Fowler 0. Both have had many opportunities to score, haven't been able to convert. That is a lot of the difference. Then you look over here on the other side, and Jared Flax is having a good game inside. We're not being able to contain him, and I thought I gave Caden Fowler credit for one time, hey, got a tough rebound, but that's all it's been. Jared Flax has won the battle otherwise with several offensive rebounds. And then the danger is for Andale, Cooper X getting started right now, hit a 3, hit a couple free throws. And so all of a sudden it'll be their ball coming out. They have a chance to really make a run right here and get it tied if they can on one shot. So Andale, got to see if they're going to come out and execute. And obviously, when your leading scorers have 2 points going into half, that has to change if Andale wants to have success.
Definitely. Coach Buchanan probably really, I mean, even Coach Powell as well. They know that you've seen each other already, and you know the personnel, so you know what to expect. So. But the second half is moments away. Let's take our final break here in the First National Bank halftime report. Third quarter next, Andale leads Garden Plains 16-13. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygan Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygan.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a case recently where a client was severely injured, and right after the accident, he signed up to have a big advertising firm represent him for about a year and really made no progress. So he signed up with my law partner, Scott Mann. Within 10 days, was able to recover $325,000. I'm Mike Wyatt. This is just one example where we were able to make a big difference for a client.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Halstead as we get ready for the third quarter here. Garden playing with the ball. Durham, Dold, Cooper Eck, Eli Eck, Jared Flax. The 5 for Garden Plain, moving left to right with the basketball. Eli Eck, right wing against Noah Stanley. Deflects, low post right side, spins, kicks it out to Dole. Now Durham baseline. Flax got it poked away and a foul called. I believe foul is on Jack Horsch, and that is Jack's second. Team foul number 1. So Fowler and Horsch both with 2 fouls. Eli Eck to inbound to the left of his own bucket. Inbounds, deflected, and nearly stolen by Kaiser, but Eli Eck got it back. Eck here near wing. Needs some help with a flat screen. Now the Dole left wing. Back to Cooper Eck. Eck with 5 points. All coming in quarter number 2. Eck right baseline. Step back jumper, 17-footer. Yes. There's Cooper Eck trying to get going. He's got 7. Down to 1, 16-15 Indians. 7:13 remaining here in the third. Entry pass into Grimes, low post left side. Kicks it out, Noah Stanley. Now Cruz Kaiser left wing. Cruz shot faked. Now to Stanley right wing. Up top, Fowler swinging around Kaiser. Left wing, Cruz wants the 3. Banked in! Huge 3 from Kaiser. And Andale gets a little spark from Cruz Kaiser, who hits his 19th triple of the year. Andale back up 4, 19-15, Eck a 3. No, it is an Eck, but this time it's Eli Eck from the left corner. He's got 5, and this is a 1-point game again, 19-18. Cruz Kaiser looking to go step back to Noah Stanley, right wing, down to Jack Horsch. Up top, Cruz. They're going to get an offensive foul on Andale. I believe it's on Hunter Grimes. And it is on Hunter. First on him. Team foul number 2 on the Indians.
Okay, both teams trying to do the same thing. Both have the same starting lineups out there. Both teams are playing the same defense. Matter of who's going to get the shots that they look for. So far, Garden Plain's getting open shots, not Andale.
They feed it in, and Eli Eck threw it right to Hunter Grimes.
Down here on offense, Hunter Grimes, you need to get tough down low. You've got a skinnier guy down there on you. You should be posting him up tough, Hunter Grimes.
Caden Fowler looking to go to work out to Kaiser, right wing. Wants a second one. That one's too strong. Rebound Grimes, put back.
There we go. That's what you're looking for if you're Hunter Grimes.
He had 1 point in that game on January 2nd. He's into the book. It's back to 3 at 21-18. 5:37 to go here in the third quarter from Halstead. Dole here in the near corner against Jack Horsch. A skip pass to Cooper Eck. Eck looking to go. Lost a handle. He's fouled. And did they get him in the motion? Foul is on Kaiser. That's his first, team foul number 3, and it is in the act. And Cooper Eck, who's got 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 of 2 at the line, will go to the line here. 23 back on January 2nd. The first one up is nothing but net. Eck with 8, and he can cut it back to 1 again. Mark Powell getting ready to tell his team what he wants to see defensively. Second one crawls in for Eck. He's got 9. Back to a 1-point game, 21-20. Andale with 5:21 to go here in the third. Entry pass in the Grimes. Got it deflected, and he lost it. It is stolen away by Eli Eck. Eck out to Dole here in the near corner as Garden Plain looking for their first lead. Eli Eck, far corner, a 3. Yes. Eli Eck with 2 triples here. And Garden Plain leads for the first time at 23-21 with 5 minutes to play in the third. Well, the X are going off, and a timeout for Jeff Buchanan as Eli Eck has 8, Cooper Eck has 9, so that's 17 of the 23, and then Jared Flax has the other 6. Timeout Andale. It is a full, and let's get a 30 in. Garden Plain with his first lead of the game. 23-21 with 4:53 to play in the third. Back in 30, this is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Ad Astra Radio.
Cooper and Eli Eck heating up here in quarter number 3, combining for 17 of the 23, and Garden Plain with its first lead of the game at 23-21 with 4:53 to go.
And that's what we said at the start of the game. Garden Plain's going to try to get their spark from some threes, either from either Eck. Andale, we said, you're going to have to either get it shooting from Cruz Kaiser or dominate inside. Right now, Caden Fowler still sitting there with hardly any points, and Jack Horsch has not been a threat.
Sam Harp and Sam Kupker back in as Grimes and Stanley are on the bench. Harp trying to bring another spark. Horsch, corner 3, yes! Good stream from Jack from the far corner.
Good set play. They've run many a time, called zone, and very good job. Nice setup by Andale coming out of the timeout.
The Indians back on top, 24-23, as Horsch has 5. 4:20 remaining here in the third. Cooper Eck in the far corner against Caden Fowler. Caden guarding Eck with 2. Eck almost lost it right in front of his head coach, but got it back. Eli Eck against Cruz Kaiser here near a wing. To Dreiling, lost the handle, got it back. Cooper Eck with it between the circles. 3:57 remaining in the third. Andale leads 24-23. Eck, right wing against Kupker, looking to go step back. Eck, baseline, kicks it to Flax at the free throw line against Harp. They're switching everything. Now Eck on against Harp. Eli Eck, right wing entry pass into Dreiling. Right baseline, gets it to a cutting Dold. Layup good, and a foul from the right side. A huge and one coming up. Braden Dold, his first points, looking for number 3. And the Owls back on top.
Andale not showing much zip on defense. And with no shot clock, Garden Plain satisfied, running over and over and over, reversing the ball, doing a good job.
Kaiser's second, team foul number 4. Braden Dold to the line. He's 2 of 8 on the year, and that one's too strong. Jack Horsch with the rebound. Garden Plain leads 25-24 with 3.5 to go. Here in the third, Sam Harp with it here near wing up top. Kaiser looking to attack. Out to Horsch right wing. Jack in the paint, kicks it to Kupker here in the near corner. To Kaiser left wing. Bounce pass to Fowler at the free throw line. Out to Kupker with a Fowler screen. Kupker to the cup right side. Fouled in the act, and Keith Kinley calls a block.
With the limited bench that Garden Plain's playing with right now, trying to do it with 7, you look up there, and they only have 2 fouls total maybe for the game.
Yes.
2 for the whole game, and so that part's working out for Garden Plain.
Flax's first, team foul number 1 on Garden Plain. Free throw short for Kupker. Trying to tie this game back up at 25.
Andale's going to come out and play a little full court press against him.
Second one, Kupker, tie game. Kupker with 3. And tied at 25 with 3:10 remaining here in the third. Braden Dold with it, needs some help. Gets in the front court to Eck. Cooper Eck, corner 3, far side. Hit another. Cooper Eck does it again. He's in double figures with 12. And a 3-point lead for the Owls of Garden Plain at 28-25 with 2:50 to go in the third. And Kaiser got it deflected by Dold into the Andale bench. It stays with the Indians. Our officiating crew here tonight, like I mentioned, Keith Kinley and Ed Egan, and Brett Herman is our other official here tonight, officiating both semifinals here from Halstead. Bruce Kaiser left wing, entry pass, it's stolen away, but Kupker got it back. Sam needs some help. Out to Harp, right wing, shot fake. Harp gets it to Kaiser left wing. Andale needs to get something here after a near turnover. A Fowler inside the arc. Caden looking to go. Bully ball to the cup. Right side layup is off the window and missing. And the rebound picked up there by Dreiling for Garden Plain. Up the floor, Garden Plain. Out to Eck. Tie of the key, wants another. That's a brick. And the rebound picked up there by Caden Fowler. 2:05 remaining in the third. Garden Plain leads 28-25. Kaiser's going to get fouled. Reach and foul on Eli Eck. That's his first. Team foul number 2 on Garden Plain. Here comes Hunter Grimes back in for Andale. Noah Stanley also coming back in as Horsch and Fowler coming out. Dolden, Eck coming, Cooper Eck coming out as Durham and McFadden back into the Garden Plain lineup. 2 minutes to go in the third. Garden Plain up 3, 28-25. Jack Horsch tie of the key for the tie. That one too strong. Sam Harp offensive rebound for Harp and a pushing foul called as good rebound from Sam Harp there.
Yeah, that was just athletic ability, jumping higher than anybody else right there. All right, now Hunter Grimes, you're the one should dominate inside here for a little bit. You need to take care of things.
Grimes on the right wing. Foul was on McFadden, his first team foul number 3. Noah Stanley, time of the key. Noah in the paint. Out to Harp here in the near corner. Harp kicks out Stanley. Noah at the free throw line. Left elbow shot. Too strong. And the rebound picked up there. Rebound picked up there by, so I need to get a shot missing. And
oh my gosh.
Jack lost it, stolen away. Here comes McFadden out to Eli Eck. They get it deflected and loose, and it's picked up by McFadden. 1:05 to go here in the third. Garden Plain still up 3 at 28-25. Dreiling swings to the McFadden. Timeout, Mark Powell. What does he want, 30 or full?
He's trying to make sure he gave Cooper Eck a rest. Now he's putting back in after a short break right there, and he's got a chance here to finish the quarter strong for Andale.
57.1 remaining here in the third. Indians down 3 at 28-25. Thank our Andale Sports Boosters. And we'll keep it right here for this timeout. Hutchinson Community College, caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Jonathan Dansville Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech, 37 Print Co., Burkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, and Clearance File, Law the Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips, all of our Andale Sports Boosters. With 57.1 remaining in the third, Garden Plain up 3, 28-25, and nobody has scored in a couple minutes.
Yeah, so here you go. Find out. Here we got a little timeout by Andale. See what by Garden Plain. Let's see what they come out with a set play. Andale's going to come out, keep switching. Their problem right now is they're getting switched and where they're ended up with one of their big guys on Cooper Eck, and that hasn't worked out very well. So now we're going to offset that and see what we can do here to finish out the quarter.
Cooper Eck, Braden Dold, Elijah Durham, Eli Eck, Jared Flax, the 5 for Garden Plain. Grimes, Stanley, Harp, Horsch, Fowler, the 5 for Andale. The Indians looking for a stop here. Dold with it right wing, gets to the Flax right baseline against Grimes. Kicks it out to Dold. Now Cooper Eck left wing against Jack Horsch, the reigning ABCTL 4 Defensive Player of the Year. 37 seconds, bounce past the Flax, left wing.
Andale has to be careful to forward team fouls, can't afford to be fouling. Here we go, good deflection.
Good deflection, stolen away by Grimes. Now, Andale, you don't necessarily need a 3 here. Looking for one shot here, down 3. He's in the Fowler, net to a cutting Horsch, lost it, and stolen. And a foul, and here's 2 free throws. And it'll be Braden Dold to shoot. Hunter Grimes with his second, team foul number 5. Garden Plain in the bonus.
That kind of indicates what you see Andale's doing. They're just not even playing smart. Had 15 seconds on the clock, could have really shot it to one play and ended up forcing it inside. And Garden Plain gets a turnover and now gets to convert up the free throw line.
Dold now with 3. His first point from the charity stripe. Lead is now 4 for the Owls. Second one in and out. Rebound tap is picked up by Caden Fowler. Here comes Andale down the floor. 12 seconds, down 4. 29-25. Don't necessarily need a 3 here. Stanley, runner, missed all of it. Rebound bounds to Garden Plains. Oh, now about 3 dribbles. And a shot coming up for Garden Plain. Eli Eck gonna heave it up, and it goes out of bounds. He just heaved it up, didn't even draw iron. That's gonna do it for the third. Garden Plain leads 29-25. We're back in a minute with the fourth quarter. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Partner with a staffing agency that puts you first. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Okay, after
timeout.
Go ahead, Dan. After timeout, you got to see if you can execute a set play. Not running good half-court offense. Hopefully you can get something from your set plays right here.
Back to the starting 5. Or actually, Sam Harp stayed into the ball game. They took out someone because Fowler's still in there. Here's Sam Harp. Now the Kaiser here near corner. A 3. It is in and out. Rebound picked up there by Garden Plain. Picked up there by one of the X. Here's Dold with it, top of the key. 30 seconds in. Garden Plain up 4, 29-25. And too deep on the pass by Durham. Looking for Flax, and Andale will get it right back.
Good job by Garden Plain down there earlier, though. Excellent block out, and that's why they got the possession, but then they throw it away. Andale's had 3 straight empty possessions. Didn't execute on any of them.
Orr swings it to Harp. Now Jack for 3, missing right wing. Backside rebound, Grimes. Put back, no. Hunter, a big rebound there. 2 free throws coming up for Grimes.
And that's where we expect Hunter Grimes. He should be there all night. There is no way they should be able to stop him on the inside.
Braden Dold, his first for Garden Plain. Team foul number 1. Grimes to the line. And Andale's got to start hitting some free throws here, and nothing but net on the first for Hunter Grimes, who has 3 here tonight. Hunter coming in at 44%. This could cut it to 2. At 7:08 to go. Second one, yes, in. Hunter with 4. 29-27. Garden Plain up 2. 7:05 remaining here in this first of 2 championship semifinals of the Rupp Invitational here from Halstead. Winner plays at 7:30 tomorrow. Loser plays for third at 6. Cooper Eck left wing. Cooper Eck dribbling up here near the top of the key. They feed it into Flax against Fowler. Skip pass. Too deep on the pass. It's off Eli Eck, and Andale will have a chance to tie or regain the lead for the first time since the early stages of quarter number 3.
Garden Plain went back to their 2-1-2 last 2 possessions.
Sam Harp will do the honors across the timeline, moving to our left. Bounce pass to Grimes. Now Kaiser. Jack Horsch here in the near corner. Baseline jumper for Jack. Too strong. Offensive rebound is loose. Is picked up there by Dold. Here comes Garden Plain moving left to right. Cooper Eck, baseline, lost a handle. It's off him. It goes to Andale.
And now what Andale had trouble now, Garden Plains had 3 straight empty possessions with turnovers each time. but Andale's only converted one time.
Huge possession here for Andale with 6:15 to go. Down to 29-27. Andale led by as many as 12 early. Jack Horst, left wing at 3 for the lead. No, short. Offensive rebound to Horst, though. He got it back. Out to Kaiser. Far corner at 3 for the lead for Kaiser. Huge three for Kaiser. His 19th of the year. He's got 6. Back to a 1-point lead for Andale. 30-29 with 5:50 remaining in this basketball game. Eck, top of the key, swings over to Dold right wing. Eck, Wildman left wing at 3 for the lead. Cooper Eck does it again. He has 15 and Garden Plain back up to 32-30. 5.5 remaining. Kaiser in the far corner. Now to Sam Harp as Dreiling will come in at the next opportunity. Jack Horst, left wing at 3, off the back side of the rim. Rebound picked up by Andale. Picked up there by Sam Harp. Out to Kaiser, right wing. Bounce pass. They get it to Grimes. Out to Jack. Horst baseline. Kicks it to a cutting Grimes, who missed the layup from the left side. Rebound picked up there by Dold. Here comes Cooper Eck. Poked away. Out of bounds off Sam Harp. It stays with Garden Plain. Here comes McFadden and Dreiling in as Durham and Dold will sit down. Here's Kupker and Stanley in as Grimes and Kaiser coming out. Well, the Indians looking for another stop down 2. Eli Eck to inbound to the right of his own bucket. They've had trouble getting it in. Out to McFadden, top of the key. To Eli Eck. Eli Eck gets it to, it's deflected, loose, picked up by Cooper Eck, to the floor, and again with traveling. Just fell to the floor and gets called with the travel.
Seeing Jack rubbing his knee, I would say they hit knees, so there was a reason for him falling, I believe. All right, here we go. Let's see who's going to execute for Andale if they're able to this time again.
32-30, Garden playing with 4:35 remaining. Sam Harp here near wing, the Horse here in the near corner. A skip pass to Stanley right wing. Up top to Harp. Now they bounce pass into Fowler. Kicks it out to Stanley, right wing for 3, short. Rebound's going to go out of bounds to Garden Plain.
Okay, Garden Plain continues saying, shoot the ball, Andale. You haven't proven you can make 2 in a row or even 1 for quite a while. Down here, you know that they're going to try to execute, get one of the X's shot right here, or Flax on the inside.
Eli Eck with the basketball, needs some help, bounce pass to Flax, and they're going to get a foul on the Indians. They get on Fowler, or it's on Horsch. It's on Horsch, his 3rd. Team foul number 1 on Andale here in quarter number 4. Cooper Eck to inbound to the right of his own bucket. Inbounds to Flax here in the near corner against Jack Horsch. Flax needs some help. Up top, Cooper Eck. Under 4 to go. 32-30 Garden Plain. Timeout, Mark Powell. And Garden Plain. Full timeout, we'll get a 30 in. Garden Plain up to 32-30 with 3:53 remaining. This is covered to midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled, compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
3:53 remaining. Garden Plain leads 32-30. And Dan Buchanan, this has got to be a good timeout for both teams here. A tight-knit game here. Semifinals of the Rupp Invitational.
Yeah, Andale's had opportunities here. They've gotten deflections, they've gotten steals, but they haven't been able to convert. Garden Plains had opportunities, but they've taken advantage. Anytime you leave Cooper Eck, when he gets his feet set, he can square up. He's pretty tough. So right here we go. Let's see what happens with this after this timeout. See who executes offense or defense.
Horsch and Fowler out of the ball game as Kaiser coming back in, Sam Kupker as well. Dold right wing out top to Eck. Cooper Eck with the ball, 15 points, 15 of the 32. The Ecks combined for 23 of the 32.
And here's the danger of no shot clock. You're going to see Garden Plain run a lot of time because that's normal for them. They don't really care if they shoot the ball. And they don't care if they take a lot of time.
And they're used to it. They don't play their home games with a shot clock.
With only one team foul on each, so there you go.
Cooper Eck, right wing a three, in and out. Rebound to Kupker, big rebound from the senior.
Need to remember that, and with 3 minutes to go, that could be a critical one there.
You don't necessarily need a three on this end of the floor. Grimes looking to go, spins, low post, layup left side, missing. Grimes rebound though, and a foul. Huge rebound from Grimes again. Hunter really attacking the offensive glass with 7 rebounds.
Yeah, and you still look up there and you still see Caden Fowler, leading scorer, and still hasn't scored. And that's unreal to think about.
Foul is on Dold.
Hats off to Hunter Grimes, though, to keeping that ball alive.
Dold second, team foul number 2. As Fowler and Horsch back in. Good to see a quick break from the fellas. Out to Grimes, right wing, Kaiser. Now Grimes with it right wing. Kaiser left wing. The Fowler at the free throw line. Now Grimes left wing. Fowler screen. Hunter out to Kaiser, left wing a three. No, it's short. Rebound picked up by Eck. Down the floor, so Dold out to Eck, corner three. He hit another. Cooper Eck does it again. He's got 18, and the largest lead of the game for Garden Plain is 5. 35-30 with 2:18 to go. Grimes, slow post, underhanded hook, missing. Rebound Fowler, or Horsch, and he got fouled.
You can see the difference. Cruz had a chance for a three here. He missed his. Garden Plain gets a long rebound. They make theirs. There's the difference right there in the last minute.
It's a third team foul in Garden Plain, and you want Jack Horsch at the line. Durham's first, team foul number 3, and Horsch makes the first. He's got 6.
Here you're going to see Garden Plain running a lot of clock down here. So good sub, having Sam Harp come in, try to disrupt them on a little bit on their offense.
Jack Horsch hits them both. He's got 7. Harp coming in for Stanley. 2:12 remaining. Andale down 3 at 35-32. They're going to put the full court pressure on. Flax needs some help against Kaiser. Flax poked away and stole away Sam Harp. Sam to the cup, left side, missed it. Rebound Fowler, put back, it's off the window and in.
And he finally got 2 points, but what we were talking about, Sam Harp gives a little spark, Cruz gets a deflection.
Andale back within 1 at 35-34 as Harp has 9. Dold, and he is fouled. It's the second team foul.
So Andale's got opportunity here. Still play with a lot of pressure on their defense. Only got 2 team fouls. They can keep trying to get a deflection. Garden Plain's going to see how much time they can run off the clock right here.
Harp's first, team foul number 2 on Andale. The Indians looking for a stop into Eli Eck. Just inside the arc at the top, 100 seconds remaining. 35-34 Garden Plain. Cooper Eck against Jack Horsch. Far side to Eli Eck with 90 seconds to go. Eck poked away loose, picked up by Harp. Harp with the steal to the cup, right side, fouled. With 1:22 to go, Sam Harp to the free throw line.
So the substitution earlier we said could be a very important one. Coach put in Sam Harp to give us a little spark, and we've gotten that from the defense. But now very important free throws.
And these are big free throws from Sam Harp. Looking to tie the game here. Free throw is in. He does tie the game with this one. Sam Harp with 8 points.
Both teams, I'm sure, have several timeouts left. I think a couple at least for each team.
This one is for the lead. Second one, Sam Harp hits 2 big free throws. He's got 9. Andale back on top, 36-35 with 1:20 remaining. As this is going to start getting loud here, both student sections with great turnouts underneath their own buckets. Eli Eck to Durham, out to Dole, right wing. Cooper Eck, he wants it against Kaiser with 1:01 to go.
They got the switch they wanted. They got Fowler on Cooper Eck, though.
Bounce pass to Flax, left baseline. Needs some help, gets it to a cutting Durham, and he lays it in from the left side.
Most unlikely player to score. Durham hasn't hardly scored, maybe his first 2 all night.
37-36, Garden Plain, 40 seconds to go. Jack Horst with the basketball. Next foul committed by Garden Plain, puts Andale at the line. Kaiser at the top. Jeff Buchanan will call a timeout with 31 seconds remaining. The Owls lead by 1, 37-36. 31 seconds to go. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
Okay, both teams playing to their strengths. Garden Plain went down there, took their time, executed, and got an inside shot off the backboard. Andale down here had an opportunity to try to score, didn't like what they have, so now they come out with a timeout. So now, which way does Garden Plain play? They've played both ways here, man-to-man and zone. Don't be surprised to see them come out in their man.
Each team has 1 timeout remaining. I was looking at the scorers table across the way. They put 1 finger on each side. Andale with the basketball, leading or trailing 37-36.
Garden Plain has 14 fouls, so the next one's a 2-shot foul. So Andale, if you're aware of that, you should take it to the hole. Don't be satisfied being soft out there. Andale, if you're still behind, you only got 2, so you got to be aggressive if you turn the ball over and miss the shot.
And the Fowler, low post to a cutting Horp. Layup is missing. Rebound picked up there. Horst got it back though. Out to Kaiser. 21 seconds. How did they get it back? Horst to the cup. Left good and a foul. Jack with a huge and 1 coming up. Andale back on top. 38-37.
So I'm not sure how we got the ball, who got the offensive rebound, but that one was huge. Cruz just about let it loose at the top, but gave it to an open Jack Horst, and the senior makes a great play down the stretch.
What a play from Jack Horst, and the free throw is in.
So now, are you going to take away the 3, or are you going to just play solid defense? If you're smart, you don't leave Cooper Eck right now.
Mark Powell's going to call a full timeout. They got 13 seconds to work with. Andale leads 39-37 with 13 seconds to go. Back in 30 seconds, this is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win. Qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ad Astra Radio.
13 seconds to go. Andale leads 39-37. Dan Buchanan, what do you think Garden Plain is drawing up here?
Okay, they're going to try to win it here. They're going to try to get a 3, but then you look at the scoreboard. And Andale, you only have 2 team fouls, 13 seconds. So that means you let them dribble a little bit, then you foul. Then you let them dribble a little bit, then you foul. You try to take away their momentum right here, but the worst thing you can do is foul the shooter. Don't foul any shooters. Make them earn it. Garden Plain, take your time. 13 seconds is a lot of time.
Yes, it's a lot of time for Patrick Mahomes to score against, getting field goal range against the Bills. Inbounds to Cooper Eck into the backcourt with 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Eck needs some help, 7 seconds against Fowler. Looking to go step back, puts up a 3. Oh, he got it to go! And a timeout called. Oh my, Cooper Eck with a off-balance 3. Hits it, 40-39. But they count it as a 2, Dan Buchanan. They counted it as a 2. 39 all, 1.8 to go. Dan, that clearly looked like a 3 from this end.
But the mistake Andale made is they had fouls to give, and they could have been fouling right there and not even giving him a chance to shoot the ball. So, and then they did the switch and let Caden Fowler end up trying to guard him. So that was the mistake right there.
And now
down here.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're moving up to 2.5, probably have it on full court. And so then you've got to take the opportunity to try to get it down there and utilize. Don't be surprised here. You throw it up where Cruz Kaiser can get it and then flip it to another player. But disappointing to see. Great shot by Cooper Eck. But disappointing for Andale not to take advantage of only having 2 team fouls.
20 points for Eck. And looking from this end, it looked like he was behind, but they said no, and they counted as a 2. So now you have about 2 dribbles, and you're going to heave it, or you're going to overtime, because if Garden Plain fouls, Dan, and this happened with K-State, Oklahoma State on Saturday, is there was a short amount of time left, and they fouled on a 3. Fowler will inbound. Here, 2.5 remaining. Tied at 39. Inbounds to Grimes. And loose and picked up by Dold. He'll heave it up, and too strong. We're going to overtime here in Halstead. Tied at 39. Put 4 more minutes on the board. Winner moves on to the championship tomorrow. The loser will play for 3rd back in a minute with overtime. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Winter chores don't stop, and neither do you. With a new John Deere Gator utility vehicle from Prairieland Partners, getting the job done is a whole lot more comfortable. A heated cab that seats 3, a redesigned customizable cargo box, plus 4-wheel drive with up to 4,000 pounds of towing, making a machine you'll want to climb into. Special financing offers are available. Stop by or learn more online at prairielandpartners.com. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Prairieland Partners. Here's a bright idea. The internet should work. Just
back in Halstead, tied at 39. Grimes, Kaiser, Harp, Fowler, as Andale and Garden Plain going overtime. Eli or Cooper Eck with it. Tied at 39. Clock didn't start. The clock did not start. Swing it over, and now they're going to have to take some time off. Keith Kinley.
The good thing, normally here you'd see people in foul trouble and so on. Neither team has people in foul trouble. The key foul, though, is that Garden Plain has 5 and Andale only has 2. So.
And those do carry over from the 4th quarter.
All right, things are corrected on the clock. We're ready to go.
Tied at 39, just on their way here overtime. Andale once led by 12. Garden Plain once led by 5. Durham here in the near corner against Horsch. To Dold, now Cooper Eck, who has 20 in this game. Left wing. Eck, right wing looking to go work, baseline. Looking in that near corner where he hit that desperation long 2, but Fowler was there to contest it. Eli Eck, right wing, a 3. No, too strong. Rebound to Grimes for Andale. Here come the Indians up the floor. Grimes top of the key to Sam Harp. To Kaiser, right wing. Kaiser, Harp, Horsch, Grimes, Fowler, the 5 for Andale. Looking to get the lead back. Fowler at the right elbow. Out to Kaiser, left wing for the lead. Swish! Huge three from Cruz Kaiser. Does it again, he's got 9. and hits his 20th three of the year. And Andale leads 42-39 with 2:50 remaining in overtime.
And each team has one timeout given back to them, so each team will have one going into this overtime.
Yes. Dold swings it over to Eli Eck. Eli Eck with it, time gets it to Flax. Flax runner on the way, in and out, rebound to Grimes. Huge rebound, Hunter. He does it again with his
Okay, this is a little odd for Andale, but take your time because there is no shot clock, but I don't know if they're used to doing it that way. So.
Cruz Kaiser left wing, the Fowler at the left elbow. Caden looking to go work against Flax in the paint to a cutting Grimes. Kicks it out to Horseshoe, reels it in the paint, bounce pass to Al Harp with it. Harp right side to Grimes right wing as we near 2 minutes to go in overtime. Andale leads 42-39 in the Fowler. Low post left side, layup, missed it. Got it back, Caden, a foul. Caden Fowler with a rebound and gets 2 free throws at 1:59 remaining. And Caden, who has 6 rebounds but 2 points here tonight, will try to give Andale a possible 5-point advantage.
Yeah, very good job executed. They got the ball inside. You still look up here. This is such a non-Caden Fowler game.
Yeah, coming off 22 on Monday night. Free throw is in.
But Conley made that.
And Andale has hit the free throws here in the second half, at least in the fourth quarter, on. 3 points for Fowler. It's a 4-point advantage at 43-39. This would be for a 5-point lead. And that one drops in. Huge free throw from Caden.
Andale's key. Don't let him get a quick 3 to get him back confidence. You make him shoot it and get one shot. Garden Plain, take your time. It's a lot of time.
Yes.
Execute and you'll get an open one.
Cooper Eck, deep 3. It's short.
See, there's that rebound that we were talking about.
Offensive rebound to Dolda. Foul on Andale. It's the 13th foul, though. Sam Harp with a foul. It's his second. Team foul number 3.
Look at the difference. One offensive rebound. Now all of a sudden Garden Plains got life, and they didn't if you would have got the rebound.
Flax with it just inside the lane, dribbles it back out. Into Durham, low post left side. Now Flax, shot fake, behind the back. Underhanded hook is in from close range for Flax. 8 points, 5 rebounds. Down to 3. 44-41, Andale with 90 seconds to play in overtime.
And this possession's going to decide so much, because now can you calmly take your time here and execute?
Jack Horse, right side full court. Over here, Sam Harp near side. Cruz Kaiser with it with 1:15 to go in overtime. Leading by 3, 44-41. Sam Harp lost the handle. Cooper Eck did not foul. Sam to the cup. Underhanded hook is missing. He's going to go to the line for a 2. And Sam Harp, again, going to the free throw line, looking for his 4th game of the year of scoring 10 or more. Foul is on Flax, his 4th. And 2 free throws, Sam Harp.
I know you got to give credit to the officials right there. Honestly, I know Garden Plain wants a charge, but those are both have been blocking calls right there, correct calls.
Yes, Sam Harp to the line, looking for point number 10. Nothing but nylon.
And got it off the 3-point mark, so you know now the 3, you can play a little bit better here, Andale, Garden Plain. You still, 1:07 is a lot of time. You can still execute and get what you want.
One more, Sam Harp, looking for point number 11. Second one, Harp, too strong. Rebound loose, picked up there by Dold, and a foul on Caden Fowler. It's his 3rd, 4th team foul.
And that's what you don't need, because now you're putting yourself into trouble every time you foul also. So here we go. Big possession again here to see what happens. One shot, or do you score? Big possession.
A minute to go in overtime. Andale leads 45-44 or 41. Cooper Eck, right wing a 3. Air ball. Rebound to Cruz Kaiser.
He was up there pretty good on that one.
Jack Horse, baseline here near side. Jack needs him out to Kaiser, top of the key. To Grimes. And now Mark Powell saying fouling, and Cooper Eck fouls Sam Harp. Cooper Eck's first team foul, and again, Sam Harp to the line.
Here you are, got the 4-point advantage. Huge possession. Rebound down there by Cruz Kaiser.
Yes, 39.5 seconds to go, and Sam Harp coming off 10 on Monday night. First one is in. He had 11 last Friday night against Haven, and now he can tie his season high, which happened against Wellington before Christmas. Second one, Harp hit them both. Huge free throws from Sam Harp. A 6-point advantage for Andale. 47-41 with 37 seconds to go. And Andale is trying to get out of this, winning another close one. Cooper Eck, low post right side, missed the jumper. Sam Harp with the rebound. Harp got fouled by Eck. Eck second, and Sam Harp looking for a season high here with 24.6 remaining in overtime. Well, now Sam Harp looking for a season high here. Had the big spark to start this game and hits the first.
Okay, Andale sitting here doing the same thing. They're saying, hey, I'm going to give you one shot, but it better be contested. Don't foul a shooter. Garden Plain, you're going to have to score quick. You can go get a layup. If that's what you can get, you take the layup. Don't be saying it's all threes.
Harp hits them both, has 14. 49-41 Andale, 20 seconds to go here in overtime. Eck, right wing, kicks it out to Dold. Now that Eli Eck feeds in, Flax is deflected, loose still. And it's in a pushing foul. They're going to get Jack Horch. And it is free throws with 9.1 to go. An 8-point lead for Andale. They're 9.1 away from advancing to the championship game tomorrow night at 7:30. Jack's fourth. And Eli Eck will shoot too. You got to give Garden Plain a lot of credit. They knew they were going to be in this game, and their 5-game winning streak is going to snap here. Free throw too strong for Eli Eck, who's got 8. Looking for point number 9, and it's in. 49-42. Mark Powell did have a timeout remaining, so let's get a 30 in. It's a full. Andale leads 49-42 with 9.1 remaining in overtime. Back in 30 seconds. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed, whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. and Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio.
Dan Buchanan, it's hard to beat a team twice in a year, especially when it's the second meeting in 20 days.
No, Garden Plain has did a good job here. They've played well today and limited a little bit on their depth without Long. And so now Andale, though, has executed down the stretch here and did a good job and gotten shots and some big plays.
Andale got down 5 at 35-30. Got a lead, but then a desperation heave. Cooper Eck from the right corner inside the arc, and Harp got fouled again. Eck with his third, and Sam Harp continuing a season-high performance here tonight on the road neutral site. You know, he uses his athleticism pretty good. Looking for point number 15. Nothing but net. Sam Harp looking for 16. I don't know what his career high is, Dan, but this has got to be a career moment for him, especially on the basketball floor. Second one, Harp is in and out. Rebound picked up by Eli Eck, 5 seconds. To Dold, step back right wing 3, in for Dold. They're going to count it, and Andale will win this game 50-45 here in overtime. A great game by both teams here, Garden Plain and Andale, the in-district rivals. But a huge win for Andale to put them at 9-2 on the year. They'll take on the winner between Haven and Cheney coming up here in about 15 minutes or so. If it's Haven, it'll be a rematch from last Friday. If it's Cheney, it could be a fun one tomorrow night here from Halstead. 50-45, Andale wins it in overtime. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is coming up. Andale wins it in overtime over Garden Plain, 50-45. Back with postgame after this. This is coverage of midseason tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000 and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
The hub where good times spin. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Brewed and baked just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Halstead, where we just saw a really great basketball game between the in-district rivals Andale and Garden Plain. Andale wins it 50-45, outscoring them 11-6 in overtime. Trenton Harding, our studio engineer, back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins, good job on Ad Astra TV. Dan Buchanan to my right, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Andale just was able to make some plays down the stretch. You know, when you put 4 more minutes on the board, it's kind of tough when a team ties it there late in regulation, and you just got to match a response. But that was a very close game in that first half of overtime, and then Andale was just able to get to the free throw line and hit some free throws.
Yeah, and then a big three earlier in the overtime by Cruz Kaiser. He makes a big three. But really it goes back to the fourth quarter. Andale's down by 4 at least, and then Cruz gets a steal and Sam Hart both get steals, and that gets them back in ahead, in fact.
Yeah.
And then had an opportunity to win it, and then Garden Plain makes a great play down the stretch there. But in overtime, look, you know, you look at that. I'm not sure. Did Cooper Eck? I couldn't tell you if he made a 3 in overtime. I don't think so. But that's the difference. You know, all of a sudden, we said at the beginning, who's going to really make a big 3? Well, Cooper did throughout the night, and Cruz made 2 or 3 tonight also. So what we said at the beginning really did hold true, because look at that. How in the world did Andale win, and Caden Fowler gets, what, 4 points?
Yeah, you want to hear the numbers real quick? Well, let's go over the numbers. First for Garden Plain, Cooper Eck leads the way with 20. I don't think he scored in overtime, Dan.
That's what I don't think so either.
Yeah, because he hit the desperation corner shot with Caden Fowler contesting it, and he made Eck go off balance and step in for a 2 instead of a 3. So Cooper Eck with 20 to lead the way for Garden Plain, who drops to 8-6 on the year. They have a 5-game winning streak snapped. Eli Eck with 9, Jared Flax 8, Braden Dold 6, Elijah Durham with 2, as Garden Plain goes 16 of 39 from the field for 41%, 7 of 22 from 3, 32%, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 67%, 26 rebounds, as Dold and Cooper Eck each with 6, and they had 16 turnovers. For Andale, as the Indian numbers are like this, 2 in double figures, Dan. led by a season high 15 from Sam Harp. Goes 3 of 7 from the field, but 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Jack Horst with 10 on 3 of 13, but 3 of 3 at the line. 9 Cruz Kaiser on 3 threes. He was 3 of 6 from deep, 3 of 7 on the game. Hunter Grimes with 4. Hunter Grimes will lead the Indians in the rebounding column tonight with 9. Sam Kupker with 3. Caden Fowler with 4 points tonight, 1 of 8 shooting, 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 6 rebounds for Caden, coming off 22 on Monday night. Andale 14 of 47 for 30%. They hit 6 threes tonight, 6 of 17 at 35%. Dan Buchanan, the difference, 16 of 21 at the free throw line. Andale was 0 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. They go 16 of 19 in the second half. 16 of 21 is 76%, 32 rebounds, and 10 turnovers for Andale. 5th ranked team in 4A, now 9-2. Will take on the winner between Cheney and Haven coming up in about 10 minutes here from Halstead.
Okay, think about this a little bit. Look at the difference what happened. Free throws ended up being the difference overtime. Going into the third quarter, it was deep in the third quarter. Garden Plain had 2 fouls for the whole game. And ended up who shot fouls, free throws before it was over? Andale does.
They had 14 teams.
So there was a difference because Andale comes back in the second half and doesn't foul. And even going into overtime, they only had 2 team fouls in the fourth quarter and overtime until, they ended up with 3 in the fourth quarter and overtime. So the difference was what you said earlier, exactly what you said. The free throws were the difference down the stretch with some big plays here and there. So good job, good win if you're an Andale fan.
Yeah.
You're Garden Plain, you're disappointed because you know you let one slip away right there.
I can tell you, Dan, Garden Plain looked a lot different from what we saw 3 weeks ago. Let's take a break. Jeff Buchanan is on his way up here. The Hub Brick Oven play of the game is coming up along with our Andale Ready Mix player of the game, and our chat with Coach Buchanan is on the other side. This is coverage of mid-season tournament weeks presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com Locker Room Show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This Valentine's Day, show your car a little love at Hutch Auto Body. From minor dings to major repair, we treat every vehicle like our own. No surprises, just quality craftsmanship you can trust. Fall back in love with your ride today. Stop in at 16 East Avenue A in Hutch. Hutch Auto Body. First class service, on time, every time.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Halstead, as continuing with our AdAstraRadio.com locker room show, as the 5th-ranked team in 4A, the Andale Indians, defeat Garden Plain 50-45 in overtime. Jeff Buchanan here, and Coach, you knew Garden Plain was going to give you everything they had, especially with this being the second meeting in almost 3 weeks. But in that overtime period, especially when you're in the bonus that late, you go to the free throw line, you have a bunch of free throws. But how proud of you of your ball club to pull out a gritty win here and advance to the Rupp Tournament Championship game tomorrow night.
No, anytime you get a win, it's good. Overtime wins are, great. Doesn't matter, what all happened in the 36 minutes you played, but when you come back after a W, that's always a nice thing. Sam Harp kind of saved our tails tonight. 8 for 10 from the free throw line, hitting some big ones there towards the end. He was the big reason we got the steal, late in regulation to get us back to tied there. And Hunter Grimes had some big rebounds there at the end. And, it's always nice to see guys have to grit it up a little bit and figure out a way to win. I wish we could have played the entire game like we started the first, 3-4 minutes of the game. Really, first quarter has pretty good. Up, was it 12-2 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Went off to a great start, and then we just kind of went to sleep there in the second and third.
Yeah.
We got out of sync. We weren't hitting open guys. We were slow. Finding the cutters. We weren't crisp at all. Yell, Casey. All right. And then, but even time or anytime you get to the end of regulation, those guys knew what it takes to win. They was figured out a way to get the turnovers there. Cruz had some big deflections and got a turnover.
Yeah.
And then still had to go convert down on the other end. And so, hey, it's a win. Every time you play, somebody more than once, it's going to get harder and harder, and they're going to make adjustments.
Yeah.
Cooper X shot the ball well for him again tonight.
From this vantage point, it looked like a 3, but you got to give credit to Caden Fowler for not letting him have his foot behind the line.
Yeah. Actually, we were trying to foul him. We were supposed to foul him earlier on the dribble. We had 2 fouls to give. Timeout, we talked about it, and we said, hey, the minute they put it on the floor, we're going to foul and, make them take it out of bounds again, and then we were going to do it again, just to run some time off the clock and get them out of sync. We kind of reached once, and then he started kind of attacking and went off the screen, and our guys just didn't feel comfortable, I guess, doing it. So it's something we're going to work on. It's something we're going to talk about because I think that could have helped us a lot, saved us a little anguish there towards the end. But credit to Cooper, he hit a tough one with Caden right there in his face. So, overall, it's a game you sit there and go, hey, do you wish we would have played better? Sure. But, statistically, we had, great rebounding game. Guys were, especially in the fourth quarter, doing everything it took late on the line to go get some boards with Caden and Hunter there. So, hey, we're going to enjoy watching this next game, get ready for tomorrow, get back to the Rupp Championship. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Hope we get hope the weather doesn't keep our fans away. It's going to be a phenomenal atmosphere, and you know how it is. Every fan counts. Every fan matters. That little extra noise when it's going on your side is a huge asset to us. So, community, hey, come out, help us out. We need to get one. It's been a few years, so we need to get this one done.
What's it been since
2019.
2019. So looking for the first one in 7 years, and that's going to be huge. You're either going to take on Haven or Cheney, whoever wins this one. If it's Haven, it's someone you saw last Friday night at home. You beat them by 7, or you're going to see Cheney for the first time. So this one's going to be fun to watch. I'm going to stick around to get some early scouting in as well, Coach.
Sounds good.
So thanks. Congrats on the win. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Andale boys basketball coach Jeff Buchanan joining us here in postgame. Andale wins it over Garden Plain 50-45. Dan Buchanan, let's do the Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring the world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian and Mound Ridge. What you got?
Here we go. We got a couple, one from each side. Late in the game, Jack Horsch makes a great drive to the basket and makes a three-point play. That was really giving Andale a push that when they really needed it. And, of course, for Garden Plain, you got to look at the last second shot by Cooper Eck. And so those are the 2 plays of the game.
Excellent. We'll go with both of those as the Hub Brick Oven plays of the game, brought to you by the Hub in Mound Ridge, featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian, Mound Ridge. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you.
Not a hard one at all for Andale.
Sam Harp.
Sam Harp. We forget. We know what he did down the stretch. Do we remember? He made the first 7 points also of the game.
Yes, he did.
Andale was struggling, and he came out off the bench and made 7 points to get him going. And then he finished the game with several free throws. So you said he was 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Okay, so easily player of the game. Nice job, Sam Harp. One of your best performances on the basketball court.
Excellent. I like
for
that.
the year.
Sam Harp, our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you. Let's take our final break. Final comments coming up after this. Andale wins over Garden Plain 50-45 in overtime. Back one final time after this. This is covered to midseason tournament weeks, presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com Locker Room Show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
We're back one final time. We're going to pause here and we're going to listen to the national anthem before this next game.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, and that was our national anthem as the Cheney Haven game about to get underway here from Halstead. Winner will play Andale, loser plays Garden Plain. Dan, we're back one final time. Let's get you Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. The Sterling boys leading Scott City in the Sterling Invitational 40-13 at half. McPherson is playing right now. They're playing Blue Valley in the McPherson Invitational. But Blue Valley leading 17-11 after one. But that's just a couple of scores we have for you on the Bueller Dental Care. Let's thank our Andale boosters real quick. Hutchinson Community College, Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Johnson Jansel Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech 37 Print Co., Birdcamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Ania Cleaners, Palo Law, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips, all of our Andale sports boosters. Dan, as we get ready to watch this one, it's going to be an interesting one. We're either going to see Haven for a second time in the week, or we'll see Cheney coming up tomorrow night at 7:30.
So on paper, obviously, it's Cheney that'll be heavily favored in this game. This is one of the few teams out here that is definitely physically bigger than Andale. When you look out there, there is some very well strong young men out there for Cheney, and so this is going to be quite a battle here. Haven's going to have to shoot lights out in order to play with them, but good challenge, but this is typical. This is the way it should be when you go into the finals of a tournament.
Excellent. That game is the final game of the Rupp Invitational that is scheduled for 7:30. As you know, we got a little bit of a later start. I believe we got on the air about 6:15, about 30 minutes behind schedule. And this game was supposed to tip off at 7:30, so now it's about 50 minutes behind schedule. So we'll have the championship game for you here on Ad Astra Radio, adastraradio.com, the Ad Astra Radio app, and on Ad Astra TV. Our coverage will begin at 7:15. Andale will take on either Cheney or Haven tomorrow night in that game, and we'll have it for you. And Andale looking to play for a championship coming up tomorrow, and that's going to be one of those goals that the Indians had this season, is to try to win that midseason tournament. So that'll do it here from Halstead, as the Andale Indians, 5th-ranked team in 4A. They defeat Garden Plain tonight 50-45 behind Sam Harp's 15 points. Garden Plain drops to 8-6. Their 5-game winning streak snaps as they'll take on the loser of this game between Haven and Cheney coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Special thanks, Trent Harding back in Hutchinson at the Ad Astra Radio headquarters. Good job, Trenton. And for Reed Huckins, get ready to end that stream. For Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Thanks for tuning in to coverage of midseason tournament week here on Ad Astra Radio. Bidding you a good evening from Halstead. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Once again, this has been coverage of midseason tournament week presented by Hutch CC on Ad Astra Radio.
Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage is streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. This has been a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.